AJ, get some new pants. Your pants broke on a cactus. You're gonna die from everything. I'll be fine, guys. Don't you even worry about it. I'll get some new pants when I go back. I can't go back to the base at the moment. I don't know what way. It's that way. I know that. But I think we're... Hey, Piggy. I think it's quite a far way. But anyway... Hey guys, you're watching Z1 and only. My name is AJ. We are back on another episode of ZONOCraft Season 2. I bet you guys haven't even noticed that there hasn't been an episode in about 6 days. I bet all the other stuff has distracted you enough away from this series dropping in episodes a little bit. Thank you for the support on last episode on that serious talk video. I really do appreciate it. I really am glad that you understand. And there is something that someone pointed out to me about when the new biomes do come out, which could be quite handy for us. I was getting a little bit concerned that we wouldn't have enough undiscovered land on our map here to be able to find all the new biomes when they do come out. However, someone said to me, well, have you expanded your world to the biggest amount yet? And I don't think I have. I think when I first converted it over to Xbox One, I made it one size bigger. So from classic to medium, I think I jumped to. I think I jumped to medium. So I can actually go up another one, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm like 99% sure. Oops, I wanted that. 99% sure that we've got a lot more space that we can expand to if we want to. So, today we're going to be building a skeleton to our big pirate ship boat. I'm going for a pirate ship, I think. I haven't built a huge pirate ship. Well, I done a very small boat on the Paradise Island series, but that was off camera, and it wasn't in survival. So this one's going to be fun. And I've got a bit of an idea on how I think at least, I want to do it. We're just going to pillar up a little bit here. Now, when I was a little nipper, when I was a little younger than what I am now, as in when I was maybe 5 or 6 or maybe even younger, possibly a year or two older, I used to take baths. I haven't taken a bath for I don't know how long. That makes me sound like I just don't wash. No, I do wash. I just, I shower. I don't like baths. Baths are a little bit too long for me. They take too long to run. I don't really like laying in my own dirt. You know, if I don't really understand them because, you know, you get people come home and they say, oh, I've had a really hard day. I'm filthy. I'm so dirty. I'm going to go and have a bath. And it's like, well, why would you want a bath when you're going to wash off all of your dirt? And then you're going to end up literally sitting in your own dirt. It just doesn't appeal to me. It makes me feel dirtier than it would normally. So a shower is much better for me. It's a lot quicker. It's a lot easier for me to do. It's just what I prefer. But anyway, the point that I'm trying to get to is when I was younger, I did used to have baths. I think we might have had a shower at the time. This is a long time ago. This is like... well, nearly 20 years ago, in all fairness. We might have had a shower, but it would have been a very, very poor looking shower. How high is this? This is going to be the top. I need to work out where the top level of our boat is. I think I like that for the height. And if I put this facing this way, take that one away, this will be the top of our boat here. So, and I think I want to go out this way. Just a little. Maybe we should have the back of the boat there and the front facing that way. That would probably be better. But when I was having baths, I used to have bath toys. I think everybody's had bath toys. And one of my bath toys, or my most rememberable bath toy, was a boat. It was a pirate ship boat, and I can't remember where I got it from. For some reason, I think I got it from McDonald's. That sounds really weird, and I don't think I'm right. I don't think I got it from McDonald's, but it was like it was a big toy, which is what makes me think that I didn't get it from McDonald's. But basically, yeah, that's looking good. But basically, this boat had a really weird shape. It was red. It was a red plastic boat, and it did actually float in the water, which was cool. But the shape of it was really weird. If you think of a normal boat, it usually has straight sides. It goes to a point at one end, and more of a square shape at the back, where is it the kiln? No, it's not the kiln. I don't know. The steering wheel to the boat is. It's a little bit square over there in the cabins and stuff like that. Well, this boat sort of bowed in on the side and then bowed back out to the back again. And I want to try and do something like that. I think I might have had something along those lines when a very long time ago, I built an airship when my channel was just really starting out. I only had maybe 300 or so subscribers, and I remember building an airship. The video's still on there, I think, but it's got very, very bad audio quality, so I don't recommend. No, I do recommend watching it. Of course I recommend watching my own videos, but no, if you can get past the bad quality audio, you should be okay. But I think on that boat I had a similar, I think I had the same idea of having a ship that shape, but it was built in creative mode, and I want to try and build this in survival mode. Now, it's going to be tricky. It's going to be tricky because we don't have the ability just to jump up in the air and fly and see if we've got the right shape going. So it's going to require a little bit of work here. And I know I'm losing. In fact, I shouldn't be losing this many logs. I can use dirt, can't I? I can do it like this. Oops. Like that. That saves me some logs then, doesn't it? Okay, so I think I still want to come out a little bit further. I want it to be a big boat. I don't want this to be a little poxy waste of space boat. I actually want this to look really, really cool. And I think I'm going to go one more. And this, oops. Ah, shoot. This is going to be the middle, I think. But, oh no, wait a minute. We need to count out, because I want to have an odd number. That's very, very important. Oh no, we can make sure that we've got an odd number by having a one in the middle here, can't we? Yeah, that'll make sure it's an odd number. So that's going to be, if we doubled that onto that side, that's how wide the boat's going to be. It's going to be a big one. That might actually be... No, I really want a big boat. But we need to make sure that this is big enough. Well, I want to make sure that it's long enough for its width. Otherwise, it's going to look a little bit too, whoops, cartoony. That's why I put this dirt here. Oops, wrong button. If it ends up being too short for its width, yeah, it's going to look really, really weird. I like that though. I can see the shadow of where it sort of goes. I like that. I like how it dips in. I would really like it to dip in a little bit more though. So I think what we're going to do now is we're going to come out another one. And then use a piece of dirt here. And come out this way. And I think this is the thinnest point that it's going to get. Maybe we should come in another block. Like this. Yeah, I think this is the thinnest point that it's going to be. And then it's going to go for a little bit and then get wider again. Ready for the back. So I'm thinking about there. That might be a little bit too long. I think I might go from there, actually. Take that one away. And then come out this way. Careful now. And you need to be very careful about how many blocks you sort of go along before you come out one. If you do too many, the boat's going to look too thin. If you don't do enough, the boat's going to look too fat. So it's a delicate balance, and we're probably not going to get it right the first time. I hope we do, because it saves an awful lot of time making it back to what it should be. But I won't be surprised if we do get a couple of the dimensions slightly wrong. Let's take that away. I think this is how wide I want the back to be. So that ends up the front being one block wider. That sounds perfect, actually. And then on the back here, it comes back. And then, I don't know how to do the back yet. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut away. I'm going to do exactly the same as we done on this side, on the other side. And then we'll figure out what shape we sort of want the back to be. I think I just want it... I think I know, actually. I think if we have something like... Do I want the logs to go that way along the back? I think I do. So, if we had... that... and that, and that. I'm going to do it like that, and then have another one, piece of dirt there, and then 2 blocks like this. It might be a little bit difficult for you guys to follow along. I do apologize. I am trying to do it as sort of slow as I possibly can, so you guys can follow along if you want to build this yourself. I don't recommend building it exactly the same as me in case we do a little couple of bits wrong. But that's about good. That's about good. So let me copy this onto the other side and we'll get the sort of whole shape in. I'll be right back. Okay, so I've copied it onto the other side. The back just needs a little touch up, but I didn't want to do it off camera in case you guys are building along at home. Building boats is a sort of, I just need that to go there and then take these 3 away, is a bit of a sort of personal thing. Everybody builds boats, especially in Minecraft, differently. That looks so off, but I think it's because we're not in the middle here. Let me go into the middle and then pillar up. We'll be able to have a good see. But yeah, everybody builds boats differently in Minecraft, and some people like building them from the bottom up. Some people like building them from the top down. I prefer to put the top layer down, and then we're going to do the middle part down the boat that goes down to the bottom and then comes back up, and then build it up from there. But we'll get onto that in a second. And it's the same with the sort of personal touches on boats. You might not like some of the things that I do here, so you can always change them up for yourself. Okay, I like the back. I like that. I like how it gets thinner. It looks really, really thin here. I tell you something, though, once we actually get the meat of the boat in, it's going to look a lot bigger than what it does right now. There's an awful lot of logs and planks and stuff to put down. I think, though, well, the front of the boat there looks a little bit too triangular, in my opinion. It just looks a little bit too jagged. You know, it's just a straight diagonal. For on the shadow here, we can see 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. So if I do this shovel's crazy. You can actually take full damage from breaking blocks so quickly. So what I'm thinking, though, is at the front here is, I don't know when to start it. Maybe here we add 1 there and take that away, and then we come around here. Always do it symmetrically. Very, very important. Don't go crazy. Otherwise you're going to have a bad day and you're not going to be able to match them up exactly again. That goes there, that goes there, that goes there and there, that goes there and there. Just bringing it out by basically just 1 block. And then that one goes on the front there. And I think that alone is going to make it a lot better. Let's pillar up again and have another look. Over this way. Oh, it's so scary. No, we should be fine. I'm not scared of water. I'm quite good in water. I haven't been swimming for a long time, though, in real life. Yeah, that looks a lot better. That doesn't look half as jagged as what it did before. I really, really like that. So, now what we've got to do is, a pretty difficult part. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make some normal planks now, because I don't want logs going down the front. It also means that we don't have to worry about, actually having the logs facing the right direction. Obviously, there's no plank that needs to be in a certain direction. It'd be cool if you could actually change the direction of the planks depending on what way you place them. I know that could get annoying, but like if you're facing this way, the stripes go that way. But then if you face this way and place them down, the stripes would go the other way. So they would go left to right of the screen no matter what way you place them. It could get really, really frustrating. I tell you, there's probably a mod out there on PC that does exactly that. It really wouldn't surprise me. We need to get a little trick here. It wouldn't surprise me. But, yeah, I don't know. Maybe after a while it would actually get very, very difficult. What I'm trying to do is find some lily pads. We're going to need them for the build anyway. Hey, squid. Look at that. The bottom of the ocean, you never see, really, the bottom of the ocean. But there's always really cool stuff in here. Obviously, when we get the temples, I'm just trying to see what that hole is. Once we get temples, we'll be able to explore the ocean a little bit more because we have an actual reason to. But yeah, you never really come across this kind of thing. These are really cool. These are like underwater ravines. In fact, I just want to have a quick look at that. Hey, how did I gain so much water again? I went down here. How come I'm losing air so quickly? Do I have a helmet on? Yeah, respiration. Uh-oh. I just took it off. No! Oh, don't take it off. That was a terrible idea. Oh, wait, so we can breathe underwater for quite some time. That's going to be good for building the boat. I just want to see this because that right there, that block right there, is a very rare block to find in nature. That is a naturally occurring cobblestone block. Now, you might think, well, that's not very odd. It is in natural Minecraft. You don't see... Oh, is that a mine shaft there? That's wood there. I think it is. Let's just get in here. Yeah. Whoa. Oh, it was a bat. That was so dark, I could only barely see it. Yeah, little mine shaft here as well. Yeah, you don't get cobblestone form in sort of in nature of Minecraft that often, because obviously you make obsidian when moving water hits still lava. You make cobblestone when moving lava meets moving water. Yeah. And you make smooth stone when moving lava hits still water. I know that's like a difficult sort of mix of stuff there, but that's the three things that you can make out of lava and water alone. So to find them both moving is very, very odd. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a few lily pads here. I'm actually getting them. I am. Wonderful. Just a few of them, because that's going to make us very easily build the bottom up from this boat without having to struggle by placing down like a pillar from the bottom of the ocean all the way up to the surface, just so we can actually start building. Because I can't reach the top of the boat. I can't like reach up, place blocks and build my way down. Otherwise I would have. I can already tell that's going to be way too high for me. So we're going to have to use a lily pad trick, and otherwise in order to build it faster at least. You could pillar up from the floor, but depending on how deep the ocean is that you're building it in, this one looks pretty deep in a lot of parts. It'll be a lot more difficult. How cool would it be if there was an entrance right there to like an underwater base? That's like the perfect start to like a base down there. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, I've got a new friend. I've got a sheep friend. Hey, sheepy. Okay, so now we're over here. Let's just go on here so I don't have to swim quite as far. And what we're going to do is we're going to get these lily pads. And I'm going to place one down. Probably not directly under. We can tell by the shadow really easily where we are. One there. And I'm going to place one here so I can jump on top of it. And then we can place on top of the lily pad. Take that lily pad away. And then we'll be able to build down and underneath it if we need to as well. We can also, or should be able to, if you're good enough and careful enough, hit on the side of the lily pad. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. I need to go under there. Take this one away. And then we take the lily pad away. And now we're free to build. So, let's come this way a little bit. These blocks will probably change eventually. But I want this one is going to be the start of the boat. And then we want it to come down in one, I think. And then we'll come down again. Nope. I'm going to put that one there and there. Take these away. I'm glad I've got some half decent tools here to be able to build it. And then that one. And that looks a little bit jaggedy. Maybe we should have gone with that one and that one. And then take these two away. That looks like a very straight bow. I do think I like it though. Yeah, I think I like that. And then we can take this one away. And then come underneath here. Oh no, I'm going to come down there. Because we want this to go a fair way under the water. So it at least looks like the boat could actually float. A lot of the time I just sort of end the boat off on this level. Because you never look underneath it. but it's not very realistic. Obviously, the boat wouldn't float if it was actually like that. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to come under here. Shoot. I need to be more careful. We're going to come under here and build down into the ocean a little bit. So it looks like the boat could actually sort of stand up a little bit. I'm going to go to there, come along to, and then this is going to be the bottom of the boat then. I think that's good. I think that's definitely deep enough to hold the boat up. Maybe not, but it's a lot better. It'll look good from the side at least. All right, and then all we need to do is run this along the bottom here without drowning ourselves, preferably. I mean, it's up to you. How are we doing on time? Oh, we are sort of at the end of the episode. Okay, let's just run this along the bottom, and then we shall come up the other side to the back. And then if you guys want, you can jump ahead of me here if you are building this yourself, and you can put the sides in of the boat. I will be doing that next episode, so you can wait for me if you fancy it. But if you don't, you're more than welcome to just jump ahead. And I've got some really cool ideas. We're going to have to get a little mini sheep farm out here. That can be something that I can do off camera. And get a little sheep farm out here because I want to get some wool for the sails. I also need to collect up some other resources. I think I want to have maybe just a little bit of stone in some places. How do I want to do this? I think I want to come up like this. Oops. It's so dark. I apologize. It's actually brighter under the water than it is on the outside. And then there. I can breathe again. And then this one can come down there, and I want that out of the water, so I'm going to do it there. And that looks like a pretty good end to the boat as well. Yeah, I like that. That's a good skeleton. That's not bad. Alright, guys, we are going to leave it there for this episode. Next episode, we're going to be putting the sides in, and hopefully get at least the majority of the hull in, and then we can start getting to the cool bits and start doing the sails with the wool. I want multiple sails on here. I don't want just one in the middle. I want at least 2 sails and some like triangular ones and stuff like that. I got some good plans for it. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the episode, hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye.